Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with another movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Actually has a long title, which we don't remember what that is. It's a long, unnecessary.
Emancipation of Harley Quinn.
The Incredible
something.
Emancipation
Yes.
of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, something like that. Anywho, this is directed by Cathy Yan, and it has a bunch of people that's starring in it. This movie is starring Margot Robbie. You might know her previously from
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a big reason as to why this movie was made. What she did in that movie, Suicide Squad. Also starring in this movie is Mary Elizabeth Winstead. You might know her from. Look at your face.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott what? Scott Pilgrim.
Pilgrim. I said that.
I don't know what you said. You was trying to say Scott Pilgrim. I don't know what you said.
Well, I'm under the weather, so.
Oh yeah, she's sick. Yeah, so hopefully she can get better.
Yes.
Also starring in this movie is Journey Smollett.
Not the bad one.
It's Journey Smollett.
I know. I just want to make sure they know.
I ain't talking about Juicy Smouillet.
Oh, no, not him. We don't talk about him.
No, we don't. Journey Smollett, you might know her from. Do you remember what she was in?
She was in Romance.
No,
she was in one of those.
Tyler Perry movie. The Tyler Perry movie.
Oh.
You don't remember?
No.
Temptation.
Oh, yes, she was grown up. I was thinking about her childhood years.
Yes, she was in Temptation.
Yes.
Yes. And also in this movie is a classic actor, Rosie Perez.
Yes.
Yes.
She was on Do the Right Thing,
Just
right?
Do the Right Thing.
I have my black card.
Yes, one of the first movies. I think it's the first movie that I remember in. So Do the Right Thing. Yeah, she was also in White Man Can't Jump.
And then she used to be a dancer on In Living Color.
Yeah, I think she was on the first or second season, like early on. She didn't stay on there long. And also in this movie is Ian McGregor.
What's his name?
Ian McGregor. You might know him as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars movies.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, so you want to get into the plot?
Yes, so basically Harley Quinn is emancipated from Joker. Yes, that happened in Suicide Squad, and she wants to create her own name, but all these people want to get her because she's not under Joker's protection anymore. Yes.
Right. So yeah, that's the basic plot.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get into the likes and dislikes?
Sure. I like the action. The fighting scenes were very, very good.
Good action.
I also like the way the transition of the movie, how they went, backwards, forwards. They tried that in Suicide Squad, and it was gross, but it was very good in this.
Basically, I think it reminds you of a
Deadpool.
No, not Deadpool.
Oh, because he does that.
It kind of does in Deadpool, but like the first movie to really do it, it was on the tip of my tongue and it just left me. Only movie I watch all the time. With Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Yes, Pulp Fiction. That's the name of it. Yes.
It was Juicy Burger.
Yeah, this is a juicy burger.
Yes.
But it kind of does some jumping around like that would remind you of that movie. So yeah. So.
And the way they did it was good. Like she went back and she talked about it as opposed to just doing stuff like they did on Suicide Squad. It's much better than Suicide Squad.
I actually like Suicide Squad.
I like it too, but I don't like some of the parts. So.
Okay. What else? Any other likes?
I said my 2 likes.
Okay. So. Well, one thing I can say I like about this movie, it's very diverse. It's a very diverse cast. They have people that have Asian background, people that have a black background, you have people that have Hispanic backgrounds. So, of course, it's a mostly women cast. So it's a very diverse cast as opposed to, and that's one thing I can say, I feel like DC, especially when movies are concerned, are doing better than Marvel. Even though I think Marvel is still making better movies, DC is doing a better job of being more diverse.
Inclusive.
Yeah. a lot better at doing being inclusive rather. Yeah. Like Marvel needs to step their game up.
And I also like the girl power. I like how they put the group together. It wasn't a forced thing. It was kind of like they put a group together and they worked well together. I like that.
Well, it's funny you say that because that's one of my dislikes.
Oh.
Because no, it's not that the way they put them together. It's the fact that Okay, here's the thing. The name of this movie is Birds of Prey, and I'm not as familiar with those particular characters when it comes to comic books and background and stuff. But it's the other characters, and as opposed to this movie being called Birds of Prey, it probably should have just been Harley Quinn.
Yeah, it was a Harley Quinn movie.
This was pretty much a Harley Quinn movie.
Definitely.
And Margot Robbie, she does an excellent job.
Excellent.
And playing the character.
Mm-hmm.
So, but even like the movie, everything is surrounded by her. She makes the movie go. Everything plot wise is through her, and I don't think we get enough time really to learn about these other characters.
True.
Like there's little, they take minimal amount of time in order to get to know about these particular characters, and I feel like if we would have had more time to actually get to know these characters, because all of their backgrounds, what little you do get shown, you like, and it's like, okay, it was just the tease, give me some more.
You know what did a good job at that? Kill Bill. Like, it was about the main character, but they really took time to break down those characters in Kill Bill. And that was a part 1 and 2. It took a long time to do that.
But the name of the movie, you know who the main character is, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying based on what the name of this movie is, it being Birds of Prey, that it's gonna do more time. It's gonna spend time on the actual,
Birds of Prey.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like similar to like, I think, again, not to bring up Marvel, but they're both comic book movies. They both, so you have to use. I feel like that's a good comparison to bring up, like Avengers, for example, or the first Avengers, or any of the Avengers movies. They do a good job of getting everybody's perspective or everybody's point of view. So it is an Avengers movie because it takes everybody, into consideration, as opposed to just naming it, something, and then it's only having one character's really point of view or being 75% of the of the story.
I agree with that. Okay. That could be definitely a dislike for me as well.
I guess another dislike. I guess is the villain. He wasn't. He was cool. I guess he started off cool, and then he went to a lot of bad guy tropes, like doing stuff that what the bad guy would do in this moment. So it's like, okay, it's kind of being redundant of what bad guys would do in this moment. So there's no different, like there's nothing to me that really stands out about this particular bad guy when you leave the movie. It's nothing that's going to stick out for me. So that's another dislike for me.
Yeah.
So
I agree with your dislikes.
Okay, we agree. So I guess we want to get into the rating.
Yes.
Okay, you want to go first?
No, you go first this time.
I think I'm gonna give it like a C+. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I like the action. I like the acting. Like Margot Robbie, all the females in here, they do an excellent job. Yeah. It's just more or less. Oh, that was another somewhat dislike. The plot is very, very, very simple. Like super simple. So with the plot being simple, with the bad guy, and overall, how it's called Birds of Prey, but you don't get a lot about the characters. I'm gonna give it a C+.
I'm leaning towards a C+ too.
No, but you said you like it.
I do. So I was thinking B- only because because of the girl power and the action in the movie, and the acting in the movie was really, really good. But as entertainment goes, it was some parts where I could have probably fell asleep if I was really, really tired.
Oh yeah,
it didn't keep my attention.
It has some slow parts. Yeah. And see, it's funny that you say that.
That makes it not an A. So.
And it's funny you say that. And even though Suicide Squad has its issues, it has its problems.
Yes, it does. But it kept you looking.
And to me, Suicide Squad pretty much was entertaining up until that ending, which was
really dumb.
They villain was really stupid.
Yes, it was.
But the movie was entertaining. The characters were entertaining, and I think they did a little bit better of a job of giving you a background as to what these characters, you know,
they
you know
did.
what I'm saying? I mean, it was kind of similar.
It's corny, but they did it.
It was, right, the way how they went about doing it. But yeah, but this is not about Suicide Squad.
No, it's not. This is about
Birds of Prey. But yeah, you want to go ahead and do us a favor, go ahead and like, and then hit that subscribe button so you can definitely see our videos. And
comment, I'm going to say it this time, not him.
Okay.
Comment in the comments your favorite girl power movie. Okay? That's going to be different than what he was going to say. So.
Whatever. Okay. We appreciate y'all coming out. And we'll holler at you. Peace.